Yo, what up?
Great word.
New lows.
Are you thinking about covering it all, or are you just gonna?
Dude, this is just getting nutty. This is getting crazy. Yo, Dell, I'm gonna show you the thing now. Yo, Dell, I'm gonna show you the thing right now. 850. We look for longs. Are any buyers left? Any buyers left? Yo, I'm taking the rest of this month off. Dude, this is the craziest the markets have been in a while, man. This kind of reminds me of 2022 and COVID. I don't know if you guys were around during 2022, but like the whole inflation shit. Yeah, 2020. The problem with this to compare to 2020 is like the world isn't coming to an end. Like they're not shutting the world down. So that's what's interesting to me. Do I think we needed a pullback anyways? Yeah. You know, I think we definitely needed a pullback. And I kind of thought we would see these levels. But I added today. I'm not going to say I didn't. I definitely added down here. This to me seems like a spot, you know, that I could probably live with in a year from now and say, hey, I bought when the market was at 17,900. You know, to me, this was not terrible. What up, Garen? What up, Prophet P, Ray? So I think we can go down further. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see right in this area. This is probably what we're close enough. We'll probably hit this low 17,000 area. Man. Yo, what up, Jay Styles? This was just a massive dump, though. Dude, is it really, Josh? Ooh, baby. Wait, is it there? No. Oh. I thought you meant it's there now. Oh, it's at 94. Oh, dude. I thought it was at 70 now. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. I mean, everything is selling off.
Order filled.
Come on and push it. We're right here. We get back over the pivot. We're right in this fair value gap. Look, we're bouncing off the hourly pivot point at 856. There's a couple things that I like about this. The 856 bounce on the hourly pivot, maybe we get up. It's so crazy. It doesn't look like much on the chart, man. That's like it's almost 150 points. Take a little dead cat bounce up a little bit. What up, CT? What up, David? I will say, listen, everybody has their own risk tolerance and everything else like that. But, I will say when I turn around and look, 2 years from now, I kind of feel like me personally, not anybody else. Come on. Give a fucking real push. Dude, it just can't get over the 9.
Order filled.
That's why you move your stops up. I just think that this trade stuff is going to get worked out. I think the trade stuff gets worked out over the next 2 to 4 months. I think I know you guys are going to say I'm crazy, but like the lowest I see us going is probably like 16,000, 15,500. Somewhere down here is probably the lowest I see us going. That'd be the highs of the 23 highs. I think the government steps in if we get down to like 16,000 and starts cutting rates or something like that. Everyone's scared, Josh. Yo, what up, Prelim? What up, Racer? 205. Yeah, everyone's scared at this point. And I'll be honest with you, when everybody's scared, that's kind of when you want to, everybody wants to buy when we're up here, right? Things are going good. I want to buy. Yeah. Thanks, Chad. Yeah. That's kind of where I saw us going, was 18.5. And then I think, what did we come up with? The chat was the low. Like we were talking about, I think 16.5 was the lowest we were talking about. Yeah, everyone wants to buy up here. No one wants to buy when we're getting destroyed. It's just the way it is. So but yeah, this is where I thought we were going to go. So I got my money out. I'm following my trade plan, not anyone else's plan. And, you do what you think, what you want to do. But there's some growth stocks that are on big discounts. Yo, Chad, that's how it always is, man. People want to buy at the top all the time. They want to buy when it's just going to new highs. No one wants to buy. The problem is this could not be the bottom, and we could go down to 17,000 or 16,500. Like we can go down another 1,000, 2,000. Do I think we're getting oversold? Yeah. I mean, we just dropped almost 2,500 points in like 3 days. So do I think we're getting oversold? Yeah. But I'm sure we'll see a snapback soon. Oh, this is looking fucking bad.
Order filled.
This is looking like another bear flag, to be honest with you.
Order filled.
There you go, boys. Here we go. That was a good hit. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, this was pretty nice to the downside. I mean, we're just waiting for Papa Trump to come out and say bounce. I think they're going to have some type of meeting over the next couple months with China and some of the other people, and that's gonna solve this bounce. I think until you have that, I'm buying this 850. Yo, it's so crazy. The candles don't look very big, but they're massive. I mean, this is a 40-point candle just now. 40-point candle? Yeah, that's... Yo, we're approaching 5% down. I don't think we're going to have a Black Monday, to be honest with you, only because it's already down a bunch. Like if this news is brand new, I would say that's different, but watch things kind of get smooth over the weekend and we go up like 3%. Yeah, 7%. Yo, it halts at 7%, 13%, and then 20%. I don't think we're hitting 20%, but I think you're playing too big, Dell. Like, I would assume you're playing too big. Holy shit. Dude, this thing's just giving it up. I already locked out of this. This is day 3 done. I locked this out. I'm over half now. This is basically done. You've been playing 2 micros? At what point do I stop trading my Apex funded accounts? Why? You just up? What I don't what's your stop like, Dell? How many points? Oh, somebody posted it in the Discord. Let me look real quick. NQ at 7. All right, I'll just post it in here. Yo, if you're playing 2 micros, Dell, now 50 ticks or 50 points, because I know you had it confused. So you're like 10 points in. So NQ is 17,741. ES is 5161. I mean, we're pretty much right the fuck there. I don't think you could trade. Yo, you could trade evals. I don't think you could trade funded. Oh, dude, if you're trading 2 minis, if you're trading 2 micros, you got to give that like, dude, you got to give that like 150 ticks. You need to open that up. You need to really open that up. I guess I can't trade Top Step anymore or Apex. Technically, I don't think I could trade. They're the same. It's the same 5%. Yeah, Dell, 30 points. Wow. Man, they just limp dick this thing all the way down. Dude, that was just... I mean, we're moving around 100 points in a candle at this point. Holy shit. I'm going to play this little tweezer bottom. This is just an eval. Let's see what happens. I mean, we're freaking moving. Yo, what up, Sean? Dude, this is getting jiggy with it. I'm taking that off. That was, I don't know, 871. I mean, this is just... Dude. I don't remember the last. I mean, this is getting fucking banana land. This is getting banana land, banana land. Who shorts this at the 34, though? Yo, it looks like it's right there. That's like 40 freaking points. Jeez. You better be tight with your entries today, boys. This is why they don't let Grandpa have nice things. Dude, I mean, these candles are crazy at this point. 90. I mean, this is a 50-pointer. That 1 minute, that's a 100-point 1 minute candle. Oh, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This starts to go under 17,000 on like 16.5 land. I'm gonna start buying the fuck out of stocks. Dude, look at this hammer they just put in on the 15. Jeez. Dude, that's like a news hammer. That's like a 200-point fucking hammer. At work, looks like I'm missing all the fun. Dude, Marie, if you went short right now, you could take freaking... You could have quit. If you went short in the beginning of the day, you could... Tell them I'm out. I'm out. This looks like a trap, a little trap to the downside.
Order filled.
I feel like that was the trap, the down. Oh, I just had fucking $60. This is so dangerous.
Order filled.
Boom. What up, Code? My 5-second candle can be 30 points. Well, this was such a trap. So if you look at this, look, they brought it under the 9 real quick. And you got to recognize that that's probably a trap. And then sure enough, they brought it over the 9 and just freaking ripped it. Yo, what up, John D? Yo, welcome to the stream. Thanks, man. I'm going to be back on there on Tuesday. Tuesday during lunchtime, I'll be back. Rough day? Yeah, I've been playing it just short personally. I mean, I'm up, down, lock that in for the day. We've been doing really well here. I mean, I've just been playing it short. No reason to do anything else. Although this V shape is kind of like a trend changer. When you see stuff like this is kind of like we're going to change trends right here. You know, they flushed it out. I'm not saying for the day, but I'm saying, you know, on the shorter term times. Chad, you might see 18. What were you doing for? 56? No, 856, right? That's what you were going for? I think you just hit it. Ray, I mean, at least you got money, man. Were you like, too soon, Junior? Oh, you're in? Wait. You're shorting 850 and you're targeting 269? I thought you were going long. Man. I would scalp in this market and I would play at least half of the size that you normally play. I would play at least half size. I mean, it's like I normally play minis. I'm playing 5 micros. So, dude, damn. NDX puts paid. Yeah, I would just, tone it down and, trade accordingly. Oh, baby, they brought it all the way back here? Do they punch it back into the initial balance here, or is this just a rejection point? I would have taken that. I was not paying attention. I was reading the chat. My bad. That's such a good spot. That's such a good spot. Dude, I got to adjust this. This is crazy. It literally took me out before I can even adjust the freaking thing. Come on. Are there any bulls left? This is like a third of it. Oh, baby. There we go. 800. Boom. Yo, what just happened? Did they just make a deal? Actually, if they make a deal, we'd be like, if they made some type of tariff deal, we'd probably hit like 18,800 or something like that. We'd go green on the day. Dude, the bulls showed up. Dude, that was a massive candle. 42. Wait, what the 842? Dude, that's a 140.1 minute candle. Did somebody say something? Is there a Fed speaker right now? Let me go to Forex Factory and see what's going on. Forex Factory. Somebody's got to be talking. So Powell speaks at 11:25, by the way. Yeah. Powell speaks 11:25. FOMC member Barr speaks at noon. Yo, I wonder what Powell says today. Imagine they talk about rate cuts. Dude, that'd be crazy. Powell in 20 minutes. He talks positive, like they're going to cut rates. It's going to get interesting. Yo, the CNN fear and greed is at 3. That's the lowest I've seen it in so long. Yo, Chad, if 18269 hits, I'm changing my screen name to Marie and Me. Oh boy. Dude, that was it. This is a rip. Yeah, nothing like a 20-minute, I don't know, 400-point ripper. Nah, I would be trading. If I was new, I'd be trading like 2 micros if I was you guys. So you want to hear the craziest thing? Yo, what's one company do you think that's been green this whole time? If you could think of one company that's been green this whole time, what do you think it would be? Celsius energy drink has been fucking hanging out. Look at the chart on Celsius energy drink. Basically hasn't moved, hasn't done anything. Celsius energy drink has been a rock solid freaking company. That's wild that yo, it hasn't flinched. Hasn't flinched once. Trojan, Kroger's. I'm just shocked because Celsius is like a growth company. You would think they'd be getting hammered, and they're not. Dude, who buys GME? Who's buying that? I can go back to funded right now. Roaring Kitty, dude, that Roaring Kitty shit was. It was just everything lining up at once. Like he was doing that. All these people were at home. Like it was just such a. It was such a lineup of events that I don't think will ever take place again. Like it was just so. Everybody was at home. Everybody was looking for something, and like they just rallied behind this thing. Nope, we're not going to come down. Yo, the old 100-point stop loss. Dude, I'm just, oh. Are we not going to film me? That's stupid. I just missed on, oh. Are you kidding me? That was 2 points I missed on. Yo, the The 200Ks. I need to get this to 25. I need to get it to 20, up 15,000, right? Sliding back in the crapper. Selling might not be over quite yet. I think there might be some margin calls causing selling over the next few weeks for sure. Dude, I think a lot of people are worried about this. I think it's going to be super, super. Yeah, 15K. I've worked it up so much at this point. Man, these freaking candles are just ripping. Like, ripping. Bro, 401ks? Yo, 401ks are now 201ks. Yo, 401k? You better ask your freaking employer to freaking double match that. Yo, it's about to be 101k. Give it another week or so. Dude. I will say, though, if you have a 401k, now's the time you want to be adding to that thing. What up, J to J? I would say now is the time that you want to be adding to that thing, because I read the stat out yesterday, but the market dips. The market dips 30% once every 9 years. So if this is that dip, you want to get in. Otherwise, you'll never see these levels again. The last time we dipped like this was actually 2022. But if you look at his last thing, we dropped when he first came in, and then it went. So we'll see what happens. Yo, what's up, Akash? Yo, do I owe Akash an email? Oh, no, waiting. Wow. I don't know. This might be the bottom. I know that's going to sound freaking crazy, but I'm talking about for the day. So here's one scenario that could play out. The shorts are going to cover by the end of the day today, because they don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. And if they're up a lot already, they're going to take profit going into the weekend. They're not going to hold over the weekend. Trump makes some deal. We rip 800 points and the shorts get roasted. I think if you're short, you're probably taking profits today. Let the market breathe a little bit, come up, and you can always reshort it. That's honestly what I think is kind of happening. Damn, this thing's just I think if you look back, wherever this dip goes to, I think you're going to look back in 3 years and be like, man, that was a crazy dip. Like, that was a good buying opportunity. Now, listen, this Trump trade war thing can last 4 to 6 months. You know, this may not be over for a long time, but you can't keep going down 5% in a day. That is going to end. You know, you're going to hit a certain level that you're not going down 5% in a day. You know, so can you slowly bleed off? Sure. But a lot of times in these types of environments, you get these things called bear rallies. And I'll show you. This is 2022. We dropped 35% from the top to the bottom. It took about 11 months to do this. But there's times when we bounce that you go, look, 13,000 all the way up to, you know, that's almost 20% rip off the bottom. And then you continue down. And then from here to here is almost like another 20% ripper. And then you sell all the way off. So you're going to get these massive rips in these bear markets that are 10, 15, 20% rips. And you just got to know enough to either sell calls when they're up 10 or 15%, or sell your position. You know, that's kind of what you need to know what to do. This is a massive squeeze. Massive. I mean, there's no real setup here. The setup was when I bought here and they didn't fill me in my other account. Also, if you look at the daily, look where we just went to. I mean, we were literally right by here. These lows is right where we're kind of at. So it doesn't shock me that we kind of held. We almost hit this little area I figured we would hit. But watch it bounce. I don't know. We can easily bounce up to 19,100. You know, bounce up, maybe even a little bit higher, come up here, and then resell off. What up, Emil? I think I'm one account away from being green in every single one of my accounts. I think this is the only account I am red in out of all my accounts. I just need to get this one account up.
Order filled. Order filled.
Now I'm only down 52 bucks. Oh, shit. Guys, I'll be right back. You know, you guys that know, you know who's here. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I got to put the garbage out. Hold on. Oh, you know what? It's a rip. Oh, should have held. You know we're going to do y'all, I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, baby. I'm back. Oh. Yo, if there's been any yo, what up, James? If you guys asked any questions, put it in the chat. Sorry, I missed it. I had to go throw my trash out. Garbage guy came. Oh. I'm going back to crude oil. What up? What up, Bob? Enchanted's in here. Robert Rod. Lee. What up, Lee? Marco's in here. Nathan White. Luke is in here. Kyle. Elvin. I never see you. It's funny. I can't see anybody that's in here until you guys comment something. What up, Walter? The Lord's in here. Ali's in here. Well, China came out and said some stuff. Yo, what up, Flip? Yo, I need $52 more. Is that going to be my last words of the day? I just need $52 more to turn this green. Is that my last words? Yo, Powell's talking in 2 minutes. What up, CT? Powell's talking in 2 minutes. I don't think this is VWAP. How do I? Yeah, there. That's where VWAP is. Yo, what do you think Powell says? What up, Jerry? What do we think Powell says? Yo, BK's in the background. What up? I'll see BK in 4 hours and 20 minutes. What's up, Marie? Dude, I hope he pumps this bad boy. It'd be cool. It'd be really cool of him to pump it. You know? Powell would get on my good graces if he could just pump it. Say he's going to do a half-point rate cut. J to J.
Order filled.
I'm taking.
Order filled.
All right. I mean, if you looked, we were trending down on the MACD. We're sitting right on the 200. We're kind of flagging here. Things were just lining up for a scalp. So to lock out, what day am I on? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 payout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 payout. 1, 2, 3. Today would be day 4. I'm working on my third payout from this account. Oh, Powell. Yo, did he slip on something? Did he just choke on a Bitcoin? Yo, what up, Emil? Yo, what up, David? David, I'm up in every single one of my accounts that I traded today, including my personal money account. I'm up everywhere. I just need $70 more. Cove, is that Project X? Yeah. It's I like the look of Project X. I like the feel of Project X. I just find that with Project X, I let things go. I let the trade go longer. Same thing when I trade on Quant Tower. I just feel like it's kind of not like willy-nilly, but I just tend to I tend to let things go. Cove, how do you like top set? I run a Pine script, but they won't allow it. Yeah, the indicators are just the ones that they have pre-run in there. It's not like, because obviously this is Trading View. It's not I still use Trading View and all the, this is the time frames that I have. Like, I still like my Trading View much better. It's just one of those things that but I mean, listen, it's easy. You could buy, I can move my orders around on the chart. This thing looks like it's going to dump. I fucking wanted that. I could have scalped that. Dude, this is just, he's talking right now. This thing's moving like, yeah, definitely not. It's definitely not the full functionality of Trading View. I love Trading, hard to get into anything else. I can't scalp on Trading View. I always feel like there's a little delay, so I don't use Trading View personally. I just feel like there's a little bit of a delay, so I do not use it. No, I don't use the tilt indicator. I don't use any of this stuff down here. I have no desire. It doesn't matter to me.
Order filled.
Fucking just a little more push.
Order filled.
Yo, I just locked in day 4. On Monday, I do $200 on Monday. I could probably take out like a $750 payout. Locked it in. Locked in day 3 here. Maybe I'll take 2 payouts in Top Step next week. Bro, it was waiting for me. It was just, I mean, you got to see, look, you drop, you kind of bear flag it up to the 34, and they just let it go. Super, just a real easy technical play to the downside. But the move is done. Like that, this candle was the move down. I'm out. Also, that candle down was 70 points. Yo, 70 points down, 70 points back up. I feel like you can easily get wrecked in this market, and at the same time, you can really make some quick money at this, you know. If I can get this over 51, what do I need? $400 more. If I can get this one over 51, 150, 51, 500, I can then pass it on Monday. So let's see what I can do. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Anyone doing anything fun this weekend? What do you guys got going on? Anybody doing anything? Going out? Vacations? Hanging out? I got a bunch of sports to go to.
Order filled.
Yo, where is it on the chart, though? Where the fuck is it on the chart?
Order filled.
First of all, the reason it's not on the chart. Oh. Are you shitting me?
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. Dude, yard work? Cove, ever been to Lake Tahoe? I know, I've always wanted to go. Hiking in southern Utah. Dude, that sounds like a good time. I got to do some yard work also, Code. I got some yard work to do. I got kids' sports to go to. I got kids' sports, all types of stuff. Whoa, what the fuck am I in? Did that just happen to me? Oh, baby. Here we go. I'm thinking another leg down.
Order filled.
Is fucking talking. So trade combines. Keep it. I'm locked out of this. I could pass this on Monday now. Lock you out. Lock you out. Dude, I'm completely done here. I locked out of all my accounts. Lock them out, baby. See if I could pass some of these. What up, Kevin? Yan? Oh, Powell's doing Q&A right now? Great. Just what I wanted. Some Powell Q&A. Yo, I'll be honest with you, doing yard work's not bad. I'm good for like an hour of yard work a weekend just to do some maintenance. What up, Piano? Come on, Margit. This does not look good, but let's rip it, baby. I mean, this is where you got to hold it. Got to hold it here. Uncertainty from P. Diddy. I meant P. Daddy. No more baby oil. They're out. Florida yards are always a mess. I'm up in New York, man. I got a lot of tree branches down and shit like that. Damn, they just unloaded this. What's up, Larry? Yeah, I got a lot of tree branches down from the winter that I gotta clean up and stuff like that. Come on. Like Ice Cube said, PG, no Vaseline. Yo, why can't they just bounce this thing up here and then we reshort it? I want to reshort it right up here. Yeah, Dell, that's your best bet. And if you're used to trading crude oil and you're doing better with crude oil, go back to crude oil. You know, don't just trade something because, we trade it. What up, Rosales? Yeah, NQ's down a bunch. Yo, it's like Fun with Dick and Jane while the guy's talking and the market's just plummeting behind him, and then you see the nuclear explosion thing happen. Oh, Rosales, I'm green everywhere. And then every single one of these are all personally locked out already. Making money over here. Am I bearish now? Yeah, but I want to see it bounce. To me, it's got to come back up. I'm willing to take a small little stab at it right here. Another day for micros. Yeah, I would definitely be using micros. What up, Miguel? I would definitely be using micros on a day like today. Especially if you're trading a funded account. If you're trading an eval, listen, I get it. You want to pass quick or whatever. But if I'm trading a funded account, I am yeah, funded accounts definitely getting micros for the most part. Unless it's a lock. If it's a lock, then you got it, If it's a lock. You ever see that video? The fucking gambling video? Don't gamble money you don't have. And it's like a pause, and he's like, unless it's a lock. If it's a lock, I think it's like Steve Will Do It or something like that. If it's a lock, him or I don't know who the other guy is. I see it. It comes up on freaking Instagram all the time. This looks bad. I'm only grabbing one, and I'm going to add. I'm adding if we go below here. That stopped me out. Dude, I got my wife calling me. Babe, the market's down 5%. I got to go. I don't think they blow this out of here. I will say, though, you do get above 904, 915. They're probably going to rip it. It would invalidate the bear flag. Why does this fucking keep happening on my... Yo, what up, Corey? What up, what up? They just invalidated it. See, you wanted to stay underneath this 9 and then drop. Seems like every day is a good day for micros. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Some like Marie changed from minis to micros, and now she's super profitable. So it's all Dude, I didn't even see this. What the fuck happened here? Oh, I left an order in? Motherfucker. Oh, I left an order in? That sucks. All right, we're going to have to change that around. Dude, I am starving. Starving. Man, these markets are crazy. 4%. Dude, the mini game gets wild. I'm just trying to take some scalps. I mean, this shit's crazy. What up, Jaden? This shit's crazy. Yo, what up, Coach Fred? What up, man? Is starting to go up now? Yeah. It's got to hold 910. You want to stay above this area. I'm going to take a small little shot here. Nope. No, they're just going to fucking dump it. What up, Nasdaq? Dude, I try to just do my best. And hopefully you guys pick up on a couple of things that help you out. And that's it, you know? Are they going to bring this all the way? I mean, these candles are freaking crazy at this point. Oh, baby. They're bringing it all the way up. Oh. All right, that's a 50-point, 15-second candle. Dude, 15 seconds, 50 points. Yeah, Nasdaq. There you go. That's right there is what it's about. Look at that. By the way, Nasdaq, if I was calling you a dude, my bad. I didn't realize you were a girl. My bad. It's hard on YouTube. It's hard. Yeah, small sizes. I mean, it's swinging. I mean, we're going. We're gonna freaking go for it. Go to the top. Keep going. There we go. A quick 102. It's crazy. I don't know. Most people assume Yo, Mad Moxie, I did not know that you were a woman also. I did not know that. My bad. My bad. Yeah. Dude, did YouTube just make me blurry? No, there we go. Dude, I didn't know that. I mean, it's not like Marie. I mean, I know Marie. Waldo, I'll say it out loud. Marie, Waldo wants to know if you could share your perspectives on your success and what changes you made to become profitable. If she's not around, I know the one thing she did was switch from minis to micros. That's the one thing I know a lot of people do is when they size down and then move their stop losses to be bigger, they tend to make more money. I wonder if it's because I opened up Ant. Actually, you know what? I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I just shut Ninja Trader off. Ninja Traders are freaking CPU suck. Yeah, Ninja Trader, that eats up the resources. Big time. Big time, big time. Yo, this news thing says, is Powell still doing Q&A? Anybody know if Powell's still on? Because I'm just looking, and I think Wall Street Journal still has him live, which means are they still doing Q&A? Oh, man. I'm going to take a little short right here. He is on. I just got fucking top ticked. I'm going to have to get this account in gear right now. You know what's going to move a ton? Bro, the MOC candle today might be like an 80-point candle, by the way. Just throwing that out there. MOC might be like 80 points. I can't believe this shit. I had this short. I got top ticked. I'm not going back in. I'm not going back in. Darren. Island boy. Dude, market just freaking once he's done talking, this is gonna go. It'll probably find a direction. Seems like he's almost done. Come on. I got fucking top ticked. Look at that shit. Literally top ticked. That's so ridiculous. Yo. Oh, man. The worst chat delay was when somebody won their free account and they were on a 15-minute delay. And then they wrote in the chat, yes, I won. And they didn't realize that they were 15 minutes delayed. And we were like, bro, we reran that shit. You lost the account. I think this is just going to chop. Oh. I can't believe back-to-back days. I mean, this was just a dump. I mean, honestly, you are just – it's looking like it does want to just dump here. You got the trend right here. It looks like at some point we're going to roll back over. What up, Corey? Whew, come on. Dude, a good old 50-point wick up. $50 points wick up. I'll see if they're going to wick it back. I would almost wait till Powell's done talking. I'm just looking to see. Powell is still speaking, I guess. Yeah, they still got him on live. Yeah, I mean, listen, at some point they got to bounce it. You know, you're just not going to go straight down for days and days on end. Yeah. Oh, Fed bar, it talks in 3 minutes. Yeah. I don't know. Anybody got anything good for lunch? I don't think I have anything good. I might. Man, I don't have anything good for lunch. I just cleaned out my whole fridge of all the old food. You know what's crazy is my stops are way too fucking big. I didn't even realize how big that was. That's way too big. Fuck. Yo, that's what she said, Chad. Yo, I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm just trying to process how big the fucking candles are. Like, I do think that when we drop under here, it's gonna plummet. But like, are you gonna be able to stay in the account and do it? All right, guys, that was a good fucking trade, right? 167 bucks on 5 micros. We might keep going down. I should have just trailed it is what I should have done. But you had the bottom of the initial balance here. You got 900. You got Powell speaking. You got the other Fed guy coming on. I want to go eat something. I probably should have trailed this, put a stop. Oh, I should have definitely put a stop. Should have trailed my stop. Anybody take this trade that's still in? Anybody just take this? Oh, man. That's freaking... Should have held. Should have held. Got to keep him calm, man. But, all right. I'm going to go grab something to eat. I'm going to be back in 2 hours. If you want to support the stream, use coupon code CoveTrader. Size down, dude. Size down. Size down big time. Open the stops up. And don't trade at lunch. Your portfolio could take a punch. Just remember that. All right. We'll do an account giveaway later on. And I will see you guys all back in 2 hours. Peace.